intention is what you believe, right? What your coachee believes. It's why you do what you do. So we know, I believe it was Emerson who said the ancestor to every action is a thought. So even though sometimes people do things and they're like, oh, I wasn't thinking. No, you were thinking. You just weren't aware of your thought at that time. So the ancestor to every action is a thought. What do I really want to achieve? Right? All that goes to create intention. What's my purpose here? What's driving me? And if we can get our clients to identify what is driving them, right? If you're hitting that snooze button several times, though you say that you want to go to school and get that degree, but you're not studying, you're not doing your assignments, but you actually are spending a lot of time building your online business, for example, and just, doing research on that, reading, talking about it. What do you think that person really, really wants to achieve?
Their online business.
The online business, right? So again, when you're speaking with your clients, it's just asking them, what is it that you'd like to achieve? At the end of this, what do you want to have as an outcome? Okay? And when you start with intention, your coach is able to better identify their purpose, reasons, and some of the values that's driving them. And it also gives you, the coach, lots of ammunition to call them on their behavior. So they may say, this is what I would like to achieve. This is what I want. Yet this is what they're doing. And they're diametrically opposite of each other. And so you can now come in and very gently, what's your first name? Michelle. Michelle, may I ask you, or share with you a few things that I'm noticing? Notice she says yes. Very rare they'll say, no, you can't ask me. They always say yes. And when we do feedback, we'll highlight what I've just done with her. And then I'm going to say, so Michelle, I noticed that when we first started, you shared with me that your goal is to get to your classes on time every day, Monday to Friday, not be late. I noticed, though, that you've been sharing and saying, spending a lot of time working on the online business, and I do a lot of that work late at night, so I don't go to bed early enough. But I really love the fact that the business is growing, so then I'm going to say, so I wonder, Michelle, can you tell me what it is that you really want to be doing? Is it the school or is it the online business? So that's how you call them on it. Rather than, so why do you tell me that you want to go to school and get to school on time, but you're spending most of your time building your online business? Why are you doing that? I'm going to get defensive. And I'm going to try to explain myself and defend myself. You're missing that presence there, that relationship. The moment your customers or your clients have to feel they have to defend themselves to you, you haven't built presence with them and you haven't created a trusting relationship with them. But I can call you very respectfully by asking permission to share what I've noticed, and then put the two together and just come back to a question. What is it that you really want to achieve? Was there a question?
Yeah, so basically just don't ask why in a condescending way. Like, don't ask questions that dictate why, like you're saying, as you're trying to get some negative, they're putting negative stigma onto their behavior or whatever.
Right. When we do the question, you'll see there's a list, and it says use why very minimally, because it can come across as being very accusatory, like it's accusing or judging the person. And it doesn't matter if you have a smile on your face or right. So why do you do that? Or so why do it just doesn't work well. But when you say what, when you say where, when you say when you say how. So Michelle, tell me, how does that tie in with what you say you would like to achieve? Right? So tell me how. It's not why, but it's the how. And so they don't need to start defending, but they can start processing. Okay? And you get this.